tell me something. What is the highest blood pressure you have? Because 106 over 57 is actually low blood pressure. That's very low. So
that was what it was prior to. Oh, I'm sorry. You wanted to know? I apologize.
No, go ahead. I was just.
Yeah, I want to know what your highest blood pressure has been.
Right.
The highest one was 161 over 100.
Shit, that's decent too, isn't it, Heru?
Okay, so here's the deal. And how old are you?
I'm in my 73rd year around the sun.
All right, so there's two issues here. Number one, what you should know is that 20 to 30 years ago, normal blood pressure, according to the medical industry, was 150 over 90. And every decade or so, they lower the blood pressure normal number. 106 over 57 is actually low blood pressure. That's very low. So
that was what it was prior to. Oh, I'm sorry. You wanted to know? I apologize.
No, go ahead. I was just.
Yeah, I want to know what your highest blood pressure has been.
Right.
The highest one was 161 over 100.
Shit, that's decent too, isn't it, Heru?
Okay, so here's the deal. And how old are you?
I'm in my 73rd year around the sun.
All right, so there's two issues here. Number one, what you should know is that 20 to 30 years ago, normal blood pressure, according to the medical industry, was 150 over 90. And every decade or so, they lower the blood pressure normal numbers so that more people will be qualified to have high blood pressure. And then they put you on medication. So the medical system, 150 over 90 used to be normal. Right now, they're saying that anything over like 130 over 75 is high blood pressure. They've lowered the bar, so more people are now diagnosed with high blood pressure. That's number one. Number two, only a few doctors now have been reading the updated literature that normal blood pressure is higher for people when they're older. So they've seen that when people are older, you have blood pressure numbers that are actually higher that doesn't really qualify as high blood pressure. Now, 160 over 100, I would still consider high because really it's the bottom number that you have to pay attention to, the what they call the diastolic number. The reason is that number, if it goes over 100, then you start being at risk for stroke. Okay? So I'd like to get you below 90 for that bottom number, and I think that we can do it. And so the first thing that needs to be done is that the doctors need to explain to you what high blood pressure really is. And so the reason why you have high blood pressure is that you have inflammation of your arterial walls. So inflammation comes from three sources. Injury, like someone hits you in the shoulder and your shoulder starts to swell. That swelling is a sign of inflammation or a byproduct of inflammation. Number two, an infection. An infection causes inflammation. So the site of infection, where the infection is, you have white blood cells come and try to heal that area, and it's an inflammatory zone or inflammatory site at that moment of infection. And as long as the infection exists, you'll have inflammation and you have pus and mucus and all those things come around an infection. Number three, the main source of inflammation is food. And that was probably 80% of inflammation for people in industrial society is food, coming through sugar and vegetable oils or something that's a vasoconstrictor like monosodium glutamate. So there is something that I suspect there's something that you're eating that's causing your high blood pressure, which is causing inflammation of your arterial walls. And when that inflammation happens, the arteries swell, which makes the passageway for the blood to actually be thinner. So now the heart has to pump at a higher pressure for the blood to get out on the other side of the constriction. Can you visualize what I just said to you?
Yes, sir. I just want to add one more thing that I might have left out. The 160 over 100, that occurred when I was, I had that turmeric and the ginger. That only happened once. Within the last month, it has been what you were saying. I think it was like the last month has been 140. Well, the day I got it right here on my phone. The highest it's been without that was 143, and over 90. Now it's been the bottom number has been 90 within the last month. Only 3 times. For the most part, it's been between 76 and 88.
Okay, so for the most part, your blood pressure has been 76 to 88 on the bottom number?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm glad we had this conversation. What's your name, Jabalani? Is Jabalani?
Yeah, Jabalani Taifa.
Okay.
And I'm a vegetarian, too. I've been this way for a while.
And this is why you're taking the olive leaf extract. So typically the low number, the bottom number is between 70, what do you say?
Between 76 and 87.
76 and 87. And the top number typically has been what since you got off of the blood pressure medication?
140 to 145.
Okay.
I'm sorry, 138 to 145.
Okay. I declare that you do not have high blood pressure problems.
Oh, wow.
Enjoy your day.
One more thing I wanted to ask you. I appreciate that. You gave me some very good news because I didn't know what was going wrong.
Yeah. I mean, when you put the context that it only happened, that 100 number only happened once when you ate something that your body didn't agree with. But you're telling me that you're taking medication, you're taking the olive leaf extract, and your basic range is 140 over 75, 76. That's pretty much the range that you're in, like the average.
Yes.
Okay, you don't have a high blood pressure problem at 70-something years old. And anyone who tells you that you do, they're trying to get you on medication. Have a great day. You're good, man.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
And listen, if you need any scientific papers for me to back up your blood pressure levels for your age and why your blood pressure is nothing to worry about with those numbers, I'll send those studies to you. Just email me. I'll send them to you. Okay?
Awesome.
Yeah, thank you.